Yo, so what's going on, guys? It is Pwn, and we are continuing the Juggernaut with Every Gun Show. And today we are using the CM901. I like to call it the 911 because it seems just more dramatic and impressive. You know, it's not like, just typical commentary. Yeah, so I'm running around with the CM901. What the fuck's that even stand for? Now, if I say, yo, man, I'm rocking out the 911, you guys are like, oh, shit, woo! And it's just a lot more impressive. It just sounds better, I'm rocking the 911. It totally seems cooler. And, that's just what I like to do. I like to nickname my guns. You guys have obviously noticed this. I've always nicknamed things and random things. I nicknamed my testes, guys. True story. Mr. Hemsworth and John. Yeah, I know, right? But, that's why I call him Mr. because it's respect. It's something you have across each other. And when you respect somebody, they respect you back. So, me and my testes were like this, son. So, we really see eye to eye. And, actually, we really can't see eye to eye. Eye to eye. What am I saying, eye to eye? Eye to eye. That's what I mean, guys. I'm sorry. It's like 4 in the morning. I needed to get a commentary together. But I am running around with the 911, and I am rocking out the red dot sight on it. Something that I find to actually improve the accuracy of most assault rifles. I don't use it too much on the submachine guns, but I do love rocking it out. It helps me perform at a better rate, and I enjoy using them. So, with that being said and everything, hang on, guys. Mr. Hemsworth was itchy. So, we are back now. I am all better. You smell that? I don't. So anyways, I wanted to talk about a few things today, and one thing was going to be actually, because these videos are going to become longer and longer, I wanted to choose topics to actually talk about. So not necessarily just all about gun talk or random jibber jabber, or talking about how and what I've nicknamed my testicles. I'm actually going to get on pat without the gay homo shit, and I'm going to talk about random topics. Some serious, some goofy, and we'll just see how it plays out. So, the topic I have chosen today is anger, and it's a very, very sensitive topic for me, and it's unusual because a lot of you guys may seem, or even see me as a chill dude. I like to joke around, I like to have a lot of fun, but one thing you guys do not know about me is I have a major, let me repeat, a major anger problem, and I don't know where it stems from. Most of the males in my family are very, very violent, aggressive drunks, but I don't have an excuse to lay back on. I don't drink, so yeah, I do. It's Call of Duty all day long. Dead Man's Hand, Second Chance, Type 95, Akimbo FMG9s. That's all I got to do. That's my excuse right there, guys. Look at this guy laying down on his back, sir. Oh, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That right there, had I have died, sacrifice a baby goat, I would have been so mad. So, like I said, I wanted to talk about anger, and it's something you guys may not see from me, or you may not know. I mean, some of you guys that do follow me on Twitter often see the drama and the shit I get into, and I don't often start drama. I'm not saying I have never done so, or not even, like recently, but I do get very, very angry, and it's something that I carry on no matter who it is. There's only one person that I really do not get angry at, and that is my wife. And I think it's because I've cut myself off from emotions in the worlds, and I think it's because I had such a rough upbringing, because I was crafted this way, because I dealt with a lot of stuff going through school and dangerous, and dealing with gangs, getting jumped, and violence, and never having a male role model in my life, and I always had a lot of complications with what was going on and how I matured and got through life, and I just learned to grow cold. I cut off emotion, and it's really, really weird. And despite some of the things I may tell you right now, you guys may be like, "Are you serious?" And it's something that I didn't plan to do, and I'm not saying it's right, but I'm not saying it's wrong either. I've really, really just cut off all emotion to everybody, including my mother. And I know it sounds weird because she sacrificed so much for me, and gave me the opportunity to be who I am today, and help craft me and do all she could for me. I could really just go the rest of my life without even saying another word to her, and it's weird. I've gotten to this phase where, basically, everything I do is unless it's relevant and it's directly involving me, I don't care about it. And I know that sounds a little bit awkward, so unless you're like a close friend or, like my wife or anything like that, I generally do not get attached. Maybe it's more of an attachment issue. So when things go wrong, I tend to get a little bit aggravated. I've been well known for getting in trouble and getting in fights. I got in a fight a couple years ago with a dude in Taco Bell. Well, he deserved it. He was racist, so... And it was just totally random. So it does stem into violence. And it's not something that I would, ever, hurt a woman or anything like that. There is a little bit of self-control there because, my beliefs trump anger. And I know you guys are like, what? Really, really? And, yeah, so I guess I can control it at the same time, but I let it get the best of me sometimes, due to the fact that it's just easier that way. It's just easier. If I break a couple things, including maybe a couple faces, that's fine and dandy to me. And that's not what I really want to be, but it doesn't concern me enough for me to want to change it, because that's who I am right now. And as long as I, can try to stay happy and spend time with my wife, I can be maintained. And I used to be a lot worse person before I actually met Amanda and everything like that. I was a lost cause. I was definitely the kind of person you wouldn't want to be around. You looked at me the wrong way and I'd bust you in the face. I was just really, really a violent, angry person. And that's part of my life that has changed. So, one thing that has helped me cope with that is video games, my wife. I mean, there are a few things that have actually impacted my life to relieve stress and anger and everything like that. But those were two things that actually helped me do so. And it was complicated. I always had a little bit of difficulty because nobody wants to admit that they have a problem. And one of my problems that still affects me to this day, the largest one I have, is anger. I have probably broken, in the last year, 20 controllers. Count that, guys. 20 controllers. I've already broken 2 for this Juggernaut with Every Gun show on some bullshit. I get mad at video games. I get mad at lots of random things, guys. I really, really do. A mosquito can land on my desk right now, and I'm going to karate chop, drop kick the fuck out of my desk, and probably break it in 2. Any random thing can make me snap, and I'm unstable a little bit sometimes. And I know you guys are like, what? I don't see this from you, Pone. And I'm a very fun guy. I'm a very caring guy. But I'm not really that kind of a loose cannon. I can actually control myself more than I'm actually depicting what I really am. But it's like I'm really, really easy to push over the edge. A lot of random shit doesn't bother me, like trolling and stuff like that. It really would take somebody close to me to say something really, really harsh or really, really cruel. Whether or not it was true or not, I don't know. But even if it is true, and I just snap, I lose focus, I lose control, and Hulk smash. That's what it is, guys. And that's just one thing I wanted to share with you guys. Like I said, some of these topics will be serious, some of them will not be, and it's something I just wanted to let you guys know about. So obviously, anger stems from anything from video games to, I've had a lot of problems with my mother, and we don't agree and see eye to eye on a lot of things. And I was a really, really bad hellion growing up. So, with that being said, that's just a little talk about me. I know it's kind of like a little slow, depressing, what the fuck kind of talk is this commentary, guys? But hopefully we'll hop into some more things, maybe some more down-to-earth kind of things like YouTube goals and fears, morals, and then we'll also hop into fun things like games that I played before YouTube or Harry Potter and shit. If you guys maybe want me to talk about movies or something like that, that's cool too. So if you guys have any other topics for me to talk about during this whole series, leave it down in the comments below. I'm always ready, spread eagle ready to handle anything.